Well, I liked anatomy, I liked construction things, and learned about screws and bolts from my dad. So he was not a surgeon, of course, but this was pretty close to that or something like that. And I find it very rewarding and fascinating. So just talking to the patients, listening to their story, and then hopefully making them dramatically better when we can. I would say that I'm a very patient person, and so that carries over into my practice and how I take care of patients. That usually is good, but I realize through the years that that's not always good. So that sometimes if you knew ahead of time, oh, these simple things weren't going to work, you could do something more complicated or do surgery or do other things. So I think that is what I bring to the table, that I'm very patient. I want to start with very simple things. I'm not the most aggressive surgeon, even though I do surgery. I like surgery. Sometimes it's the most important part of taking care of somebody, but I'm not the first person to jump in to do surgery. I'm not the first. I'm very patient, and sometimes I can imagine or even retrospectively say, wow, if we did surgery 2 months ago, sometimes there's no choice and you have to do surgery right away, but sometimes when you're waiting, trying other things, and then time goes by, I always keep in the back of my mind that you have to remember sometimes you do have to be aggressive. And so, but my general sense, what I'd want the patients to understand about me that may be sort of different than other people's approach is that I'm very patient and willing to try lots of simple things until we have to do more complicated things. I like spending time with my wife and kids when they're home, and then we also enjoy traveling, probably as much as any other hobby. It's that. So last year we went to England to visit my son who was going to school there, and then we went to Ireland. I've been fortunate to go to a lot of places. Been to Europe a few times. We've been to Machu Picchu in Peru. We've been to Alaska. So I've had the fortunate opportunity to travel many places.